not failing as much as which is good. Because there's two things that I think I've seriously failed with in life, and that is producing software and fishing. I don't know why, but I can't seem to make a net work. Next, someone who probably can make things work a lot better than I do, and it's probably a lot funnier than I do, Andrew Bisgrove, everyone.
Well, current affairs are funny, aren't they? You've probably read some stuff about this whole Sopa Pippa thing in the news recently. I certainly have. A lot of people think it's a really bad idea. I think if Miss Middleton wants to make her money that way, go for it. Oh, I'm getting this... sorry, thanks for laughing. I'm getting this very strange sense of DJ view from up here, if you pardon my French. The bright lights, the sense of anticipation in my stomach, the slightly odd smell. It's just like opening my fridge. But the view from here is pretty similar as well. See a couple of boiled eggs, there's one over by the door and another one in the corner there. Pickled ginger, there's one standing by the bar. Pickled by the end of the day anyway. What else have we got? I was hoping there'd be a dodgy Chinese shop, but he doesn't seem to be there. Something over there that's so hairy, you've got no idea what it was when it first got in here. And up the front we've got a delicious pair of chicken breasts. Sorry. Wrapped as usual in several layers of near impregnable packaging. Fridges are funny, aren't they? When I was a kid, I asked my dad what a fridge was for, and he said basically everything you put inside it goes off later. So I used to roll in drunk as a student at 2 AM and pop my alarm clock in there. It didn't work, but it scared the living daylights out of the mushrooms. Speaking of mushrooms, I popped into the city the other day to try and buy some. I couldn't. There's blacks everywhere. What sort of person buys tents in central London anyway? I used to have a job at an outdoor shop. It was pretty good, so long as the weather was nice. Outdoor shop. Jobs are funny, aren't they? My first job was working for a guy who made bicycles. I say bicycles, they're a bit odd, they only had one wheel. You'd have to be a clown to buy one. After that, I set up a tightrope walking double act with my girlfriend at the time, but we really struggled to manage the work-life balance. I thought about being a pilot. In fact, I fell in love with the idea of being a pilot, but eventually the flame went out. Right there, got it, okay. I was going to be a boxer. I trained to be a boxer for a little while. Punchline didn't really work. Wanted to be a postman for a very long time. I could never deliver on time. I had a couple of really testing jobs. I used to test microwaves, but that made my blood boil. I used to test toothpaste, but that made me foam at the mouth. So finally I thought, so I'll be a computer programmer. No experience, no skills, no qualifications. Here I am, living the life of Riley as a stand-up comedian. Comedy's funny, isn't it? If you told me 20 years ago I'd be up here on stage in front of you lot, I'd have said, I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. I'd like to say thanks again to Chris for organising. I'd like to leave you with one final thought, which is drowning a kitten. It never gets old.